Hello, everybody. How are you? I see the chat is happening already. I hope everybody is having an amazing weekend. It's yesterday was Good Friday. Tomorrow is Easter, but nobody really talks about the Saturday in between. That day of it was a day of unknown. It was a day of why, if I may be so bold and try to second guess what people were thinking back then. But truly, it's a day of reflection. I think now, hindsight's 2020. But so like this is a very important day in the whole Easter weekend thing. If you practice Christianity, and a lot of people don't give the day in between Good Friday and Easter much notice. But I just want to invite everyone to just think about that and use this as a day of patience, if you will. How are you all? It's good to see you. I did a Whatnot sale last night, so I saw some of you over in my Whatnot chat last night. And now here we are. And I got stuff on the shelves now. Most of what's here is stuff that I got in the last video, which was the Goodwill grand opening. So if you're here, it's kind of like a first dibsy place to be, because whatever doesn't sell tonight are the things that I will then list in the nicheladyshop.com. But you guys get first dibs, and we're gonna start it low, and we'll see where it goes. Because I thank you guys for being here. Oh, Susan Hagen, I have a question for you, my friend. Do you have space on a wall about yay big? Just all I need is a yes. I have something I think you would absolutely love, but I need to make sure you have room for it. If you do, I'm going to send it to you. If you don't, that's okay. You let me know in the chat. Yes. Okay. I have something very special to send you. And so be watching. Be watching for a little care package. All right. How do we jump in? So first, I should probably say how this is going to work. I'm a little tired. It's been an absolutely amazing, productive week, but a really exhausting one. So I was able to completely empty one of my storage units this week, which felt amazing. And that came about because I needed to hire movers to get me out of the antique mall booth. So I thought, oh, I've got movers. I'm emptying a storage locker too. So I did that, and I donated a ton of stuff to Dog Junkies. You guys have seen me film there. I guess this is my official announcement that I am working with Dog Junkies officially to do regular live sales. I'll probably do those over on Whatnot because it's just easier to maneuver, putting stuff up in that. I will also now, regularly be there on Thursday afternoons, so that I can tell people, that are wanting to run into me, wanting to come meet me, all of that, come down to Dog Junkies Thursday afternoons, ask for the Danny deal, and I can get you taken care of. And so what happened was we did the move. We started at 7 o'clock in the morning getting out of the storage unit. And then we went over to the booth and emptied that. And then got to Dog Junkies about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And of course, I brought in all my display cases and everything. And we did a complete revamp of the whole store. And we were there until 3 o'clock in the morning. I was in so much pain, like my back, my feet, my neck, like it was bad. But it looks amazing. If anybody watches them and sees the pictures on Facebook, like there's some, go look before and then go look now. Like we really did a great job, if I do say so to myself. But it was really nice. It was really nice because Dog Junkies is a thrift store that I personally know 100% of those proceeds go in support of the animals. And while it's mostly dogs, they don't turn their back on any animal in need. They have literally saved the lives of thousands of dogs. I know the owner, her entire life is devoted to saving these dogs. And so I am so happy to be doing my part to help them bring in even more funds for that. Yeah, it is an awesome shop. So just wanted to put that out there. Okay. What else do I need to put out? I feel like I'm forgetting something. It'll come to me. I'm sure it'll come to me. Oh, yes. If you were one of the people who won a giveaway last week, I have not gotten emails. I need an email from you. You can't message me in my group. You can't leave a comment on a video. You need to email me at thenichelady@gmail.com. If that is you, that is the only way I can keep organized and keep track of what's happening, is for you to do that. Please, 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 please. Yes, and Melissa just put it. We are still raising money for the turtles. I showed the turtle. Did I list? I got them listed. I got the turtles listed. I did. I am getting caught up on listing. I am. It's happening. Getting some things in order. Also, Niche Lady Critter Cam. We are releasing a new video every week now. So we're getting that back on track. And those videos have nothing to do with thrifting. They have everything to do with animals and nature and calm and peace. So if you like that kind of stuff, I invite you to come check out Niche Lady Critter Cam's channel. And I'm kind of in this, like, you know, I'm being advised to separate out the aquarium stuff. But I'm like, no, it all needs to go on one channel. It's fine. It's fine. So there are some videos that are like 4 hours of aquarium with soft music behind it. If you need something to like sleep by, I've got that for you too. Oh, that's so awesome. You play the videos for your dog. That's yay. All right, let's jump in. You know, I'm sitting here. I've had this thing sitting on my desk. I don't know how long. I keep forgetting that I wanted to post this. I don't even remember what I paid for it or anything. I think I got this at Broad Acres. It is the coolest little thing. It is soapstone. Watch. Oh, his little snaky tail or snaky head. Wait, yeah. It's like a snake in a box. I don't know. I don't really like snakes, but this is not like scary snake. This is just like funny. Now, he does have a nick on the end of his little nose there, right there. But it's such an interesting little thing, right? So this is how this works. We do an auction format over in the chat. If you would like to bid on something, you put the number over in the chat and then let me know when you're out. If you are participating and then you say out, then I know I can go boop and I can close it off. Because I want to watch and be respectful of lag. And it breaks my heart when somebody really, really wants something, but the lag makes it so they don't get their bid in and on time. So if we want to avoid that happening, just let me know when you're out. We'll call it. I have Melissa's going to put the sold in the chat when it's done. And yeah, that's how we do it. And then if you are the winner, we create a listing over in the nicheladyshop.com and you can just go pay for it there. And the other thing is, now this so far so good, this has worked. If you win, if you start winning multiple items, you don't have to pay for each one at once. pop them in your cart, and I'll give you about a 15-minute heads up of when we're ending the live, and you can go check out. And then we do the giveaways. So that's how we're going to do it. That way you can pay for everything all at once. I do bundle shipping. So if you do separate orders, that is fine too. I will combine the shipping and refund any excess shipping paid. That is always an option. So also, like, this is a trust system. So if you do put things in your cart and wait, if you do not get those checked out before the end of this live, we're not going to let you do that next time. Just there's the boundary. Danny's getting good at setting boundaries. I'm setting boundaries. All right. We're going to go with this guy. And just to jump it off and start it, I'm starting him at $1. So $1 start on the little snake in a box, soapstone, little guy, mechanical, whatever. I don't know what the correct terminology for this is. It's just like a cool thing. It's a cool thing. $1 starts it. He weighs a little under a pound, so he'll be a 1 pound package by the time I add the box and everything. So shouldn't cost too much. A 1 pound package, depending where you're at, I would say the max amount for a 1 pound package is somewhere between $7 and $8. Right around there. Right around there. Thank you, Carol. The next Critter Cam video is Floydland Park, where we went bird watching. And I had never been there. So you're seeing it along with me. Now, Noah says, like, he did some heavy editing. And I'm like, really? Oh, okay. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to see it tonight when I'm finishing the edit. But Noah's been doing an amazing, amazing job at the editing. Am I on live now at the shop? I'm not sure what you mean, Kay. I am live now in my studio. I'm not at Dog Junkies, if that's what you mean. These are items that I purchased, not items from Dog Junkies. Well, some of them I actually got at Dog Junkies, come to think of it. We'll also do we'll mix a little jewelry in here tonight. The niche shop. So the nicheladyshop.com is just my online store. I don't have a retail store anymore. Yay, Karen. Awesome. I love the sound of mourning doves too. But we're a little mad at our mourning doves at our house because they've been seed robbing. We just discovered it. You know, me and the kids, we've been trying to plant the garden. We had started all of our seeds in little pots in the patio, and we discovered that the mourning doves have been stealing the seeds because Rachel was so excited. She had a sunflower seed that started to bud, and now it's gone. I was like, no. Kathy Stevens over on Facebook. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to the Niche Lady channel on YouTube. That is where the chat's happening, and that is where you have to participate from. I can't take bids from Facebook chat. We are, oh, yep, I'm not doing my job. Carol is at $1. I'll always post the top bid right here for you to see. All right, so $1 is where we're at. $1. Anybody else interested? This is how it's going to work. I'm going to give it like 10 more seconds for the lag. So you guys know we're going to close it, and I'm going to count it down. And then Carol is going to win this for $1 if nobody else wants it. Going once. Hi, Jacqueline. Going twice. And sold for $1 to Carol Coral. Carol Coral. for $1. And that's how this is going to work. Boom, diddy, boom. Thank you so much, Carol. Now, Carol knows that as she buys other things through the night, she gets to combine that shipping. So that item might end up being virtually free. All right. This is the shelves behind me. Where do I start? Where do we start? I'm trying to like remember what I paid for some of this stuff too. That's always the quandary. It's like, I don't mind like selling it lower than it will be when I end up listing it. But I can't lose money. That would be bad of me. So in this video, do I have a sheet for this video? Hold on. Yeah, I might have brought my sheet. Yeah. I have a little cheat sheet so I can remember what I paid for stuff. All right, let me find him. Okay. So, this is the squirrel butter dish that you saw. I had to have it. It is Paula Jorling, right there on the back. Hand wash. Do not microwave. It's Creative Co-op. This would be listed for $35 in the Niche Lady shop, but for you guys, I will offer it at $20. So we're going to do a $20 start on this. And just like that, there, Carol, Melissa has put your link in the chat. Yep, bidding is in the comments. That is correct. Oh, I need to take that off there. That's what I have to remember to do. Hi, Margaret. Yes, you can bid. You don't see it. You don't see what? Because I see you. No, we're not on Whatnot, guys. We're right here on the Niche Lady channel. You just leave a comment with your bid. This is the old-fashioned way. If you cut the bottoms off plastic drinking bottles, you can place them over the seed pots. Oh, what a great idea. But we don't have plastic drinking bottles. I'll have to tell the kids to drink some plastic drinking bottle waters. We were going to get a net to put over it. I've got K at 20. Whoops. I clicked the wrong one. Yes, Margaret, you just bid in the comments. So right now we're at 20, so we need 21 or better. We can do $1 increments until we get to $50, and then we do $5 increments. Yeah, we learn. We have to, but now I'm not sure we have time to do things from seeds either. Now I'm almost like, we just need to go get some seedlings to plant some stuff, because I don't know. Maybe we do, but I feel like we're running out of time before our heat gets here. I've got Susan at 21 on the cute little squirrel butter dish. 22 with Kay. Susan is the best. I so appreciate her coming in here and making everybody feel so welcome. She's a VIP. 23 with Susan. Ooh, it got quiet. It gets quiet when I stop talking, doesn't it? I'm still on like a little catch-up mode. And tomorrow is, there's no sleeping in tomorrow, because Rachel does have horseback riding. She had the option of whether she wanted to go or not, because it's Easter Sunday, but her trainer is still going to do her horseback riding lessons. So that's super awesome. She will have a fun morning. And then I am spending time out in the backyard with the animals. Priscilla got an upgrade to her housing situation. So Priscilla's one of the baby tortoises, and she's lived in what they call a tortoise box for a few years. Because it protects them. It keeps them from being vulnerable to predators. It keeps them temperature controlled, all of that. But she has graduated. She's a big girl now. She needs to go out and have her own little habitat. So we built it, and I've had her box out there so she gets used to the sun schedule. And today was her first day out of the box, but now we'll put her back in the box to sleep. And then tomorrow she'll come back out. And so we're in this whole process. So I have to finish her new little hide now that I kind of watched the sun pattern and I know where to go with it. Kay is out. So we're at Susan with 23. Thank you, Susan. Going once, going twice, and sold to Susan Hagen. Susan for the win. He's a cutie. So yeah, so I got to finish that. And I've got to just, do some general little tootling around, cleaning up, video on her. I'm going to do a video that introduces like all the animals one by one. And that'll be over on Critter Cam, of course. Oh, absolutely. L Webb. You can meet me at Dog Junkies on a Thursday. Yeah, I would just bring it with me and I can meet you there. If that works for you, that works for me. Aw, I'm so glad you got it then. Okay, let's do another fun piece from that little shopping trip. So I would be listing this for $19.99 if I posted it on my site. So just keeping that in mind, I will start him at $10. You will start at $10, the gold balloon dog. Or $10. Start. Susan L is working until 8 or 8:30. I'm not sure what you mean, Jill. I got Carol at 10. Absolutely, Susan. Thursdays. Thursdays will be the Dog Junkie days. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. And anybody who visits Dog Junkies, even if I'm not there, ask for the Danny deal on Thursdays. I'm trying to get it to be more than just Thursdays, but I know you can ask for it on Thursdays. Oh, gotcha, Jill. I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. Hi, Lizzie and Louie. Happy Easter. All right, we've got Carol at $10. Anybody else? I'm going to count it down. Going. Oh, again, if I don't give you anything different, it's 2 pounds. I'll only call it out if it's less or more. Because I think I put the standard 2 pounds in as the default for the duplicating the listing. I'm talking to Melissa on the back end there. She's making the listings for you guys. Thank you, Barbara. I almost backed out. I almost did. I got in the line and I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I here? And I'm like, no, I'm going to go for it. And I did. All right, we're going once. We're going twice. And sold. There we go. Just like that. All right. Oh, let's do these guys. Let's do these guys. Let me see. I'm also marking on my list so I know that I already sold these. Can't find it. Stand by. Oh my goodness. Where is it? It's on here. Oh, here it is. Okay. There they are. Okay. All right. The butterfly salt and pepper shakers. I was going to list for $14.99. I can start these at $8. $8 for the blue butterfly salt and peppers. They are in beautiful condition. Really did. I'm going to go back there and like, oh, Carol got there first, Kay. Carol got that in first. Kay comes back at 9. We're at $9 with Kay. Jean is at 10. I'm going to go back, you know, now after like the dust is settled so that you'll be able to see now, you know, what things really look like. But I had a really awesome, fun Goodwill shopping trip yesterday at a store that I've been getting discouraged with. And a manager that I loved when she was there. And then she left for a while. Well, she's back. She's back at that store and she invited me to come back and check it out again. I went in, she turned the music down for me. It was a beautiful thing. The prices were great. So I got one of my favorite stores back on track. Thank you. You want to know a little secret? I'm going to tell you a little secret in just a second. Okay, Kay and Carol are out. So Jean Oliveras, these are yours. Gone for $12. Oh, and they're one pound, Melissa. 1 pound. I'm sorry. I swear I will remember that. I need to just put a note in front of my face. Weight. What is the weight? All right. What was that? $12. $12, just to make myself a note. All right. This little guy. I could not figure out who made this. Let me see. Is he on here? I feel like there are some things that I bought that did not show up on camera. I will tell you that too. Here he is. Okay. All right. So I just got to look what I was going to list him for. I was going to list him for $17.99. I will start him at $10. Now he's not Fenton. I really tried to find if Fenton did this, and I can't find where Fenton made a little bear with Bulacante bubbles in this shape, but this is Bulacante bubbles, not signed on the bottom. He's very, very nicely done. The little red heart right here. He's super cute. Couldn't find another one like him. So there we go. All right. Kimberly, are you on the bear? Just verify that your bid for 11 is on the bear. Oh, Susan. Well, I'm gonna ship you the. I'll figure that out. Carol is at 12. No worries. It's not Whatnot where I've got to ship it out in 2 days, so we'll work it out. Let me. I wonder if I can. Let me see. I'm trying to remember. What state are you in, Susan? Yeah, I can't. It's going to be close to that to ship him. But let me do this. Let me do this. And I think I can ship him with the other thing that I wanted to send you. Okay. See if that works better, Susan. I will do that for you. Kimberly's at 15. Carol is at 16. I know the shipping is brutal. And like sellers really don't have any control over it. That's why I try to do this where you can, you can get multiple things and combine that shipping. And I do the jewelry as free shipping, but it's still kind of a booger. I get it. Carol is out. I've got Kimberly at 18. So we're going once. We're going twice. And sold to Kimberly for $18 on the little bear. Kimberly, if you figure out who makes him, I would love to know. Just to put that in my memory banks. Because I couldn't figure out who done him. Okay. It's like, did this piece come from? I think this piece came from there. Let me see. Stand by. Yes. Okay. This is a Joseph Sedge cobalt blue napkin holder. It is worth between $25 to $30, and I will start it at 10. Started at 10. I thought it was Limoges when I first saw this piece, because I've seen the Limoges Castel with the very similar design. There is the mark. 24 karat gold is used to make the actual gold accents on this. It's a beautiful quality piece, and we're going to start at $10. I've got Janelle, it says 15. Janelle West is at 15. Janelle, can you just confirm that you're bidding on the napkin holder and you're not lagging on the last item that we were doing? Just let me know. Let me know. I feel like it's so quiet today. Oh, goes with that thing that I was saying earlier, right? Awesome. Okay. So $15, got a power bid in there. No other challengers. We're going to say going once, going twice, and sold to Janelle West. That's how we do it. So funny story on this guy. Ouch. That was funny. Funny story on this guy. So you remember the line was wrapped around the entire store. So what you didn't see was that I actually was so ready to get out of there. I was heading to the back of the line, but I didn't realize the line was wrapped around. So I went back over against the opposite wall where I thought the line would be, and kept getting told, no, keep going. So I had to do that whole gridlock, bouncing off carts thing to get over to where the end of the line was. So I actually went back where I had started from, which was so crazy. So anyway, people were getting so antsy that they were just leaving stuff on. They were abandoning their carts. And so there was this one lady who literally said, anybody want any of this? And I'm looking in her cart and going, yes, I'll take that. And I'll take that. And one of those things was this adorable frog decoration dude, which is not on my sheet. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for one. I'll start him at 15. So he's just decorative, but look, come on. Look at the little froggy booty laying over this ball. This is probably an item that came from, like what's the name of the stores? Why can't I think of it? Home Goods. It's like a Home Goods kind of a dude. Oh, Kimberly says, I want the frogs. Kimberly is at 40 with a power bid. Yeah, because they were just so stinking cute. I could not bring these guys. That right there. I wish it was turtles. I seriously wish it was turtles. But we got the froggies. All right. And Carol is out, so we're going to say, 3 pounds on this one, Melissa. Sorry. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Kimberly for $40. Thank you, Kimberly. So, yeah, he didn't make it on my sheet. So, oh, I washed him. He just did what frogs do. Oh, Susan, I should have had you with me because I don't do rudeness well. I have a very low tolerance for rude, entitled, selfish behavior. And when you get in a crowd like that, that is what comes out in people. I had people literally grabbing my cart. I'm holding on to the front, mind you. And I had people grabbing my cart and trying to pull me out of the way. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm doing my best here. And it was crazy. It was just like people were bumping into me from behind. And I'm like, ooh. Couldn't get it all on video, but you got the idea. You got the idea. All right. Did I get this guy there? Did Eeyore come? Yes, Eeyore. Eeyore. We can start Eeyore at $8. He is the 3D version of the Eeyore mug. He is he Disney Store? He is Disney Store. There is the bottom. Boop, all of that. So $8 on Eeyore. He's super clean. He's giftable. Very, very fun. Oh, the story about my top. So I came over to the studio not even realizing what I was wearing, which was what I was wearing this morning to work out in the garden, which was this drab gray sweatshirt. Melissa saw it. My guy, like, Melissa knows. I came out here with like this really so I went into my inventory. I'm like, what do I have that has a little pop of color? So I went into my inventory closet and I robbed this. Now I kind of like it. I actually don't know why I didn't keep it. I think I bought it originally because I liked it. K is at $8. $8 on Eeyore. Did they have all the cashiers open that day? Yes, and they had a couple like temporary cashier stations, which is what I ended up at, which was really difficult because I had a whole cart full of breakables. So I actually had to get a little assertive, and because they didn't have boxes up there either, and I understand there wasn't a lot of room, but I said, I cannot buy all these breakables and throw them in bags. Like that's a no, because they didn't have paper either. And then I have to have a box. So they went and they found a box, and I knew they were processing stuff in. So it's not like there wasn't boxes coming through. So they found not only a box for me, but they brought boxes up for others to use as well, because they listened. But it was like super crazy because each cashier had somebody helping with bagging stuff too. But they were just putting everything in bags. I'm like, oh, you can't buy breakables and just put them in bags. Poor Tiffany didn't even have a cart. She just brought in like a bag like you would bring into an estate sale or something and was putting things. And she had like all this breakable stuff. I'm like, oh, girl. Yikes. All right. I've got K at $8. We're going to say going, and gone. All right, that's going to K for $8. Thank you, K. $8 on Pooh. Eeyore. Would it be against the law to have that many people? Well, yes. I do not know what they were thinking. And that kept going through my mind too. Like, if there was a fire in this building, we would be in trouble. I actually joked with one of the executives who was kind of hanging out in the back talking. I'm like, is the fire marshal going to show up any minute? He goes, yeah, maybe. It was bad. It was really bad. Really, really bad. But what do you do? What do you do? All right. And if you guys see something you want me, to get to next, you just let me know. I got a duck. I had a junior high teacher. I don't remember her name. I can picture her. I see her with her little brunette, short hair, her glasses. She was really thin. I don't remember her name. I remember I loved her. She was one of my favorite junior high teachers, but one of her sayings was always, Lord love a duck. And she would say that all the time. Lord love a duck. I wish I could remember her name. She was amazing. So anyway, I have a duck. Is this duck on my sheet? Let's see. He might have been a last minute throw in the cart. All right, let me tell you a little something about this duck. It's gorgeous, right? He's got a few little scratches, you can see, but wood, you can pretty much fix those up very easy. He's older. Someone has put the little felt pads on as to not scratch the furniture. That is a little piece of the sticker I couldn't get off quick enough. Are the eyes glass? Let me see if the eyes glow. This guy's going to be 4 pounds. He is solid wood. Okay, this is something I noticed last night. So some wood glows. What makes wood glow? Is it like the finish put on it? Because this is 100% wood. No, not even doubting that this is made of wood. And it's glowing under black light. Somebody explain that to me. I just was coming over to see if his eyes glow. And then that's when I noticed the whole thing glows. Why is wood glowing? Somebody solve that mystery for me. His eyes do not glow. And I'm trying to see if they're cool. I don't know if they're glass eyes or not. You be the judge of his little eyes. They're very realistic, though. It's like he's looking at you. Here's looking at you, kid. There we go. That's what the eye looks like. Anyway, so we'll start him at 15. We're going to start him at 15. He will be a little heavy for shipping, but if you buy multiple things, I can combine shipping. And that, is it like this? Yeah, so it's like whatever finish they put on him is what's making him glow. All right, I could go for that. I mean, that surprised me. So now I'm wondering if this jewelry that I sold last night that I was questioning whether it was wood, where I really, really thought it was wood, was actually just had like some finish on it. I've got Amanda at $15 on the beautiful duck decoy. And he's not signed. Some of these duck decoys that are signed go for hundreds of dollars. It's amazing. But I just thought this guy was really nicely done. And I love the color of the wood. It looks like a mahogany. Am I accurate in that? Is that mahogany? Or is it just a mahogany finish? I mean, it's not pine. Or maybe walnut. Walnut or mahogany. Because mahogany is a little more red, right? I think. Google says certain molecules in the wood, like flavonoids, absorb the UV light. Well, there's something new. Huh. I'm going to have to start blacklighting wood items now, too? That's kind of crazy. But interesting. Okay. All right. Hi, Helen from, is that Connecticut? CT is Connecticut, right? Is there only one state that starts with a C? I think there is, right? No, California. Duh. So California and Connecticut are the two C states? I think so. I think so. Oakley is at 20. Colorado. Duh. How do I forget that? All right. So we got Colorado, California, and Connecticut. Okay. My goodness. Is there any state that it's only one with that letter? I don't know now. I don't know. I was going to make a joke, but I don't think it would go over well. Oh, Amanda, did you mean 25? CT is the best state. Thank you. I have not been up into the New England area past. I've been to Pennsylvania and New Jersey. I haven't gone north from there. And I would love to. I would love to go explore. There's so much history on that side of the country that I would love to check out. If I didn't have so many animals, I would just get in an RV and start driving, but I cannot be gone that long because I got too many animals to take care of. And yes, my kids are amazing and they help out and they don't mind doing it, but I don't want to obligate them to always do that. And I have to start preparing for the transition of my children not living with me forever, which is, I don't even want to think about, but must think about it because it happens. Vermont. Is there any other V states? Virginia. Vermont, Virginia. Yes, our forever babies. Yeah. I was discussing parenthood with Jordan yesterday and telling her how you don't even know how your life changes from this point. Everything will be different. Everything will be different. The way you look at everything will be different. Your life will never be the same. And I think it's really great that she is having her first into her 30s because she's gotten to experience all of her wild days. She's had the fun young life and she's truly ready to settle down and be a mom. And I think that is really, really awesome. Remember, if anybody is out, just let me know over in those comments. I'll just keep going until you guys finish battling it out. West Virginia, got to get some Blanco. But there will be a day. The day will come where I am going to travel just to travel and see things and go. I might even just do it alone. Although that kind of terrifies me, at this moment in time, but I'm in a growth journey, so we'll see. I'm a person who always thinks about the what ifs. What if I get a flat tire? What if I break down in a really bad area? What if I can't find a hotel? What if the car breaks down and I'm all by myself? What if I have no phone signal? All that stuff goes crazy through my brain. I got lost. I'm going to set him down for a moment just because he's a little heavy. I got lost driving through some back road areas of Louisiana once. I was going to pick up a livestock guardian dog. This was back when I raised goats. And I had traveled to the goat national show with a trailer full of goats. I had a friend with me. Fortunately, I had a friend and a dog with me. So I'm pulling a 26-foot stock trailer, and I'm getting back onto these roads that are getting smaller and smaller, and I don't know, and there's no GPS signal coming through, and I don't know where I'm at, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and it's starting to get dark, and like we are like in a very, very off the beaten path part of Louisiana, and we're just like, okay, all right, we're gonna be okay. We finally made it and got the puppy. It was a puppy, and made it out of there. But I've done those things in my previous life, but I also remember how terrifying it was. I'm alone and always was a worrier and still think of all the what ifs. I know those what ifs. Those what ifs hold us back so bad. And I know I like literally hold my hands out and I go, faith, fear, faith, fear. Which are you going to choose, Danny? Which are you going to choose? Because you got to choose one. And that's what pushes me to do things because I want to be faithful. And so it's like a muscle that you have to exercise. Because if you don't, your brain takes over the worry. Your brain takes over the anxiety and tells you for that survival instinct thing, don't do it, it's not safe, don't do it. And we so often give into that with so many things. Like, let's do a thrift across America with George. Ooh, you mean George of What the Hales or George the Antique Nomad? I know two Georges. Maybe I'll go kidnap George of What the Hales. Take her with me. All right. We're at $45 with Amanda. Oakley, are you out? Let me know. We can call it if you are. Oh, yeah. He has some very specific paths he goes because he goes from Florida to Tennessee to Washington. Like he's got his main places. And I know he gets up, into the Pennsylvania area as well. I'm due for a visit with George. It's been a while. If you ever get a chance to go shop with George the Antique Nomad, take it. The man is a walking encyclopedia of knowledge. I mean, he just knows so much stuff. It is mesmerizing to listen as he can pick something up and he not only tells you what it is, he tells you why it is. So, like, he knows all the backstories and like, it is ridiculously amazing. I am fully in awe of that man's knowledge. For sure. All right. Oakley says she's out. Amanda, we're going once. We're going twice. And this little dude is coming to you. Thank you so much. I hope you absolutely love him. Put him over here. All right. So. I have these two little girls. And what we're going to do, okay, we're going to mix it up a little bit. These might be listed, Melissa, just FYI, the Annette Punachello Bears. I think they're listed. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to auction them choice, and then we'll just change the price on the listing and give it to you. Okay, and I don't remember what I listed them at. Stand by. Let me look real quick. Let me give you a super deal. Okay, I've got them for like $49.99 and $39.99. Okay, so we're gonna start them at 20 for choice. 20 for choice on the Annette Punachello bears, and they have tags here. Tells you who they are. I thought one of them had another tag, but I guess it doesn't. It's just the little tushy tags, and they've got their little. It's from the year 2000. It's numbered. Oops. What does that say? Something Lovins? I guess Ashton Drake put them out. Ashton Drake put them out. All right, I've got Carol at 20. If you are the winner, you can take one or both. If you win, you can grab them both if you want. You don't want to stand up. Look at that little mask. So adorable. She's wearing her little leopard print. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Okay, we've got 20 with Carol. You love the sassy one. Yeah. I do like this one too. Yeah, she's very southern, I think. She's like a southern belle bear, right? She looks kind. It's her little face is fine. I know it. She's just got a little misplaced hair here. Let me see. I know it looks like her mouth was only half there, but let me show you. It's really there. Her whole mouth is there. It's just under a little fur. All right, I've got Carol at $20. Oh, she's a little Easter bear. Less than half price. Oh, I was just about to call it. Oakley came in at 21. I'm at 21 with Oakley, 25 with Carol. $30 with Oakley. 30 is with Oakley. And Melissa, I have these pulled up so I can go just adjust these real quick for you. Carol is at 40. Actually, I'm going to do something just to make sure nobody does anything funny. Oakley is at 45. All right, Oakley is at 45. Going once, going twice, and sold. Oakley, do you want Miss Leopard or Miss Easter Bear? I have a feeling I know. I collect those button dress shoes. You can do both. You absolutely can. So I am going to put your name on the listing. That way, if for some reason you missed the link, you can just pull up your name in the shop. That's what you can do. So, okay, that one. Melissa, if you could just go grab the link and share it while I do the edit, that would be awesome. And And I'm dropping the weight on the second one to balance it out since I'll be able to combine the shipping. And if it's over, I absolutely will refund. I'm always doing refunds. Okay, those are both live for you. I adjusted the weight on the butter dish to help Susan out because I'm going to be mailing something else, Melissa. Oh, did I mess up? Hold on. I think I messed up. This is what I get for like multitasking. That's why I have Melissa to keep me straight. Here, let me help. Let me do it. And then let me mess it up. I have nobody to blame but myself. Okay. All good now. All good. I fixed them. Do I have any wood items? Looking for wood or brass. Let's see. What else do I have? Wood. I have some metals. I have this little money tree. I have a single candle that's super cool. I wish there was two. It's olive wood. Let me show that to you. But I know that just using single candles now is cool. It does come off the base like so. If you wanted to glue it, you could, but you don't need to. It is red felted on the bottom. I would start this at just $5. If anybody's interested. $5. I bought a gorilla and showed him in one of my unboxings. I don't remember a gorilla. I don't remember a gorilla. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong thing on the screen, but that's okay. Kimberly's going to have me fix it. Kimberly is in at 5. Carol says 10. I know, it is super cool, right? Would only be cooler if there was 2. Can we auction the jewelry? Yes, it's right there. It's on my list. Susan, are you lagging? I said that a long time ago. Carol is at 15. Thank you to those who are checking out. Again, rest assured, if I can combine shipping, I absolutely will, and I will refund any difference. 100%. The Little Bear No Evil set of mommies for sale today. Little Bear No Evil set. I'm not placing what that is. Kimberly is out. We're going once, going twice, and sold to Carol. Oh, 1 pound. 1 pound, Melissa. Sorry. I'm going to try. Okay, here's going to be my thing. I'm going to remember. I'm going to pick up the item, and if it's more or less than 2 pounds, I'm going to say something. I'm trying to, because I'm sitting here going, the Little Bear No Evil set of mommies. Where did I buy that? What video was that in? The monkeys. What else did I have? Monkeys. Are you sure I bought them? I'm not remembering them. I am not. All right, let me do these fishies. All right, do you guys want me to separate these or sell them as a pair? They are not salt and peppers. They are just really cool silver tone decorative fish. If I were listing these, oh, I didn't even give myself a price because I couldn't find anything like them. Amanda, what you put 16 in, and I'm not sure what you're on. Sell them as the pair. Okay, so if I sell them up as the pair, I'm going to start them at 20. Got to get 20 for the pair. So they are super cool. Again, they're probably sold in like Home Goods or one of those. I don't know, but I love them. And I'm not even a big fan of like silver tones. Okay. I have to have a 20 start, which would be $10 a fishy. They are yen. Are they? Oh, I guess they, okay. I never even saw it that way, but yeah, they would, yin and yang. Like so. They do go together. Look at that. Isn't it funny? Okay. This is deep. They're the same, but different. And then they balance each other. Got to be 20. Will you be 20? That's what I'm saying, Amanda. I can't go 16 on them. I have to go 20. $20 for the pair. Like koi fish. My goldfish who identify as koi fish are getting huge. I am in a serious dilemma of needing to upgrade my pond, but I don't have the $5,000 to upgrade my pond right now. So I need them to like stop growing. Oh, you were on the twisted candlestick? Oh, we already called that one sold. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was after the sold. Make sure you're not lagging. I'm sorry. My bad. Carol says you can have it. Carol, that is so sweet of you. And that be the case, I'm going to leave it at just at the same price. And Amanda, if you want to jump over and get the candlestick. Carol says that you can have it. No, it's just a single. It's just a single. All right, so no interest on the fishies. It's okay. I can list them. I still was kind of like contemplating keeping them, putting them in my bathroom decor because I do like the whole fish thing in my bathroom. All right, I want to put these guys back on the shelf. Over here. Anybody wants me to come back to them, they would be a starting bid of 20. Okay, this thing, I bought this at an estate sale. And I never got it listed. I never got it listed because I brought it in my office instead of listing it. Like silliness. Just have to go see what I paid for it because I have this really bad habit of selling things for less than I pay for them. And my bookkeeper says that's not good. And see, I don't even have it on my list. So I don't even remember. It is a solid chunk of marble made in Pakistan. I'm calling it a knife rest. All right, you guys work it out over in the chat. Gotcha. $8. We'll go $8. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of marble. It's an accent piece, or I mean, I think its original purpose was to be a knife rest or a utensil rest. It would work really good in a kitchen. It is 2 pounds, Melissa, because you could, keep your utensil off the counter by just resting it on there. If anybody wants it for $8, or it can just be a pretty. It can be a pretty on your shelf. And I know we have to wait for the lag for you guys to hear me. Any interest? If not, I'll put it back and we'll grab something else. I have plenty of stuff. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do next. All right, I am going to put this aside. If anybody wants me to come back to it, just let me know. Otherwise, I will get that listed in the shop. Oh, let me do this guy, just because it's sitting here in front of me. So I was really surprised, like how much these, they call it a money tree for some reason. And this one is kind of, I'm floofing it. Zhuzh, is that what you call it? Zhuzhing it? When you spread it out, this will spread out amazingly. I don't want to do a whole lot because I need to like put him back together to ship him. But these are all little individual wires and each one has a little gold leaf. And we can start this for 15. I would be listing it for 30. So look at all the twisted wire on it. It's really well done. It is vintage. Look at that felt bottom. And it would be 2 pounds. If anybody would like a money tree. Why do they call it a money tree? That's what I want to know. How did it get the name of being a money tree? Just because it's gold and like meant to signify money? But look how much fun you can have zhuzhing this. You can shape it up any way you want it. Anybody? You thought it was a candy bar? They're supposed to bring good luck? Okay. Well, who doesn't need some of that? All right, I got Carol at $15. Oh, I'm sorry, Helen. Carol got in there before you. Do you want to be 16? You have a real money tree. Oh yeah, there is a real plant called a money tree, isn't there? I forget what it looks like, but I know it exists. I mean, we all want a real money tree. Let's be honest. I have 2 of the same. I need somebody to be 16. Otherwise, I've got Carol at 15. Helen, do you want to be 16? I have Ro Flurry doing a power bid of 25. It is a succulent, yeah. Is it a succulent? Then I'm not thinking of the same thing. The one I'm thinking of is more of like it's more like a tree. Well, not like a big tree, but like a house tree. Ro, can you verify that you are on the money tree? And we will call it going once, going twice. Oh, you just made me think of a song, Darlene. And we're going to call it Sold to Ro for $25. Okay, you know what song just went through my brain? I never knew lag like this before. Ah, sorry. Had to do it. Yes, Kimberly. All right. Let's do an elephant. Oh. This was another, I don't know if I showed, yes, I did show him. I showed him, but I like, bam, I like grabbed him and he was like one of my last purchases. So I just thought he was super cool with his orange drip glaze. He is Canuck Pottery. He's out of Canada, Toronto, Canada. Now, if you didn't like the little writing on his ear, I'm pretty sure that would come off with a little elbow grease. It's just a thinly little painted piece on the ear there. But it doesn't take away too much from him. Now he is worth between $30 to $35. So I will start him at $20. We'll go $20 for the Canuck Pottery Elephant. With his trunk up, good luck. The way he's done too, you could actually use him to hang something from if you wanted to. I'm saying. I don't know that I would do that, but you could. You could. And he will be 2 pounds. Carol is at 20. And I'm trying to underestimate my weights because I know a lot of you are getting multiple things. So I'm trying to make it not overcharge you. I know I will be doing some shipping refunds. It's almost inevitable. Do not drop him. Do not drop him, Danny. Lisa is at 21. Let me get you a measurement. A measurement. He's a big elephant. He stands not quite 7 inches, like 6 3/4 inches tall. And he is 8.5 inches long. And then he is 4 inches wide. So he's a good size. All right, Carol is at 25. Yes, that's what I thought. My first instinct was Blue Mountain Pottery, but theirs is a green glaze. But it's the same type of glaze that they use, only in orange. So are the two companies related? I would say maybe so. I would say maybe so. Lisa is at 27. They had a brown Blue Mountain Pottery too. Oh, I did not know that. I may have seen it and not related it. Carol is at 30. You collect the brown. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Lisa, just let me know if you are out or if you want to jump back in. Why are you taking so long to see the bids? I see them as they come in. I don't think I missed any on the tree, did I? I jumped up to the top bid. Lisa is out. All right, we're going once. We're going twice. Oh, Raina. Hello, Raina. She got me. She got me before I called it. So Carol, Raina came in at 31. Yeah, it's tough with the lag and trying to give everybody the benefit of being able to see the bids. That's why I say if you tell me you're out, that's how we keep it moving, because then I know you've seen it and you're just out and we can call it. Whereas like on Whatnot doesn't have a lag, so it's like in real time. But it's the whole, I think they built that into YouTube as it's kind of like a production thing. You know, it happens on every live production thing. It gives them that window of time to delete something if they need to. I don't know why they do it on YouTube, because it's not like we're sitting there able to do like a pause button or something. Like it doesn't make sense on YouTube to do it, where it makes sense for like productions where it's, you know, it can go off kilter, or somebody like all the FTC rules where you can't say certain words and all that. But I don't know why they have to build lag in here. I don't know why. All right. Raina, did you want to be 33? If not, let me know and I can call this guy. Going once, Oh, let me see if I know what that acronym is. SWMO. Is that Southwest Missouri? Did I get it right? Going twice. And I don't know if rain is lagging. I'm going to need to call this guy so we can move on. I'm going to call him sold to Carol. Thank you, Carol. Okay. Sold. Okay, let me see how I'm going to do this. I got some little jewelry boxes. Let me do these two first. I'm going to do a choice again. These are 1 pound items. Okay, thank you for letting me know. You're going to get your choice of these 2 little jewelry boxes. I'll show you each one separately. We're going to start these at, I don't have these on my list. Oh, wait. I have to write down Mr. Elephant. Mr. Elephant, so I don't go looking for him. It was 32. Got it. Okay. All right. Don't remember what I have to sit here like, what did I pay for it? Anyway, here's the first one. So this is like, the art is a masterpiece somewhere. This is Silk. She has some condition issues. I could not leave her behind. She's absolutely stunning, even with a little bit of issue, right? See it right here, kind of separating, and then right here, and it's a little faded. I actually like it that way. Here is what it looks like around the sides. You can see the red velvet lining coming through. And there is a partial, oh, it's Woman with Pearl. That's who it is. You can see the partial little label there on the bottom telling you what it is. The inside has a little dust. It's old. This piece is really old. Okay, so that is choice number 1. Choice number 2 is the little, I think it's pewter with the grape leaves. This one has the red, and again, look at the dust. See, the dust tells me it's got the age on it. This is not a like go to the store, pick it up piece. You got some tarnish. You know, it actually is silver plate. It's silver plate because pewter doesn't tarnish. Silver plate does. So this one is silver plate. And this one could be silver plate too. Yeah. All right, let's start with $5. $5 for choice. If you win, you can take one or both. $5 on the little jewelry boxes. And we'll see what happens. Jean is at 5. Thank you, Jean. Kay is at 6. Why did God not give woman 3 arms? Wouldn't that have been useful? Can you just imagine how much we could get done if we had 3 arms? Just saying. It would make clothing a little difficult to design, but hey. Jump in, Helen. It is for choice. It is for choice. We are at $12 with Jean. We are at 15 with Trina. $15 with Trina, 16 with Jean. I keep waiting for my phone to ring because it's about that time of the evening that Noah always calls me. But I did tell him I was doing a live sale tonight. So hopefully he remembered. I've got Jean at $16 for choice. Trina says she's out. We're going once. Oh, Oakley just jumped in at 17. Oakley is in at 17. So it is between Jean and Oakley. Jean, did you want to be 18? Jean is out. All right, going once, going twice, and sold. Oakley, do you want the grapes, the woman with pearl, or both? It would be times the money if you wanted both. Let me know which one you would like. This is where the lag is like, brr. I don't like lag because I have to wait 15 to 20 seconds for you to hear me ask you that question. Let's see what Oakley says. While we are waiting, I'm going to takes the woman with the pearl. Okay, you got it. Woman with the pearl. And then my backup bidder was Jean. Jean, did you want the one with the grapes? And if Jean doesn't want it, then Trina, you would be next in line for the one with the grapes. Jean says no. Trina, did you want the grapes for 15? No. Helen, you had wanted this one. Do you want it for 15? Let me know, Helen, if you would like the one with the grapes for $15. Otherwise, it will get listed in the shop. All right. This is the one that was asked about. I could not believe this was still on the shelf. Why nobody snagged this? It just shows you we're all looking for different things. No. Okay. The jewelry casket. Gold ormolu. I don't know how you say that correctly. I know how to spell it. I don't know how to say it. It's got the glass top. It's got the velvet bottom, the gold velvet. It's got the gold velvet interior. It's a little, just a little tiny off on the closure, but that actually you could mess with that. I don't want to mess with it and break anything, but it could be shifted back. I think this part just came a little, because it is so open, it's a little flexible. This is an oldie. What did I pay? So if I was going to list this, I would be listing this for $59.99. So I will start it at $30. I will start it at half of what I would list it for. $30 on the jewelry casket. Make sure I'm keeping my notes correct so I don't mess my stuff up later. Kimberly is at $30. It is 2 pounds, Melissa. Sorry. I was surprised at how many of the things I'd scoped out the night before were still on the shelf. I was truly amazed. The bluebirds coming up. I could not believe those. I mean, I wish you could have seen how I got to those, because there was like 3 people like in front of that shelf, and I literally like reached over their heads and like grabbed them both. It was kind of funny. It was so out of character for me. You know, I'm the patient one. I'm the one who'll stand back and just wait my turn. And you couldn't do that there. You could not stand back and wait your turn in that store. You had to go for it. You had to go for it. Miriam is at 45. Hi, Miriam. All right, $45. Kimberly is at 49. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare to me too. They are opening 2 more stores this year. There's another one opening, I think he said either the middle of May or the end of May. So coming up, I'll have another grand opening to go to. And then they're reopening the Deja Blue boutique store, but it's going to be, I think, like double the size. And they're adding, I don't know if they're adding like a cafe inside, but it's going to be very artsy. They're going to try to bring in like a live acoustic musician. Like it's going to be a totally different vibe than a normal store. So I'm excited about that. The Goodwills aren't closing here. Are you in Texas? What part of Texas are you in, Kimberly? I'm coming to Texas. I'm coming to Dallas in June. Dallas in June. Make sure anybody who, right now, the 2 places coming up are San Diego, which is really fast approaching. If you would like a chance to shop with me in San Diego, go to thenichelady.com. On the very front, there is a place where you can sign up with your state and city. And then that has, I don't want to bug everybody with all the places. So that puts you onto a list where I just email you when I'm coming to your city. So go sign up with your city, and then you can know when I'm coming to your town. So we could potentially thrift together. I'm starting my day with Danny's back up. All right, I have Miriam at $50. Let's see. Kimberly, you're out. Okay, so going once, going twice, and sold to Miriam. Thank you so much. You have one little Goodwill in Visalia, and it's janky. The lowest price is $4.79. Oh my. I still want to do my California up the coast trip and hit all the little stores along the way. That was supposed to happen this year, but that didn't pan out so well. Again, I was trying to plan it with somebody else, and I have to learn that lesson. I just got to do things. I just got to do things on my own. Let's do the Matt Jonathan style, because I don't know if it's his elephant paperweight. He is 2 pounds. And where did he come from? Melissa, do you remember where I got him? Where did I feel like I got him at an estate sale. Stand by. Because if I don't mark him down on my sheet, I'm going to be in trouble. I thought I was doing good bringing all my cheat sheets here, but I can't find him. All right. Well, I'm going to have to guess. Let's start him at $5. Why not? $5 on the intaglio glass paperweight. See how they carve it out on this side so that it looks three-dimensional on this side. Absolutely love. This is a very, very clear, nice quality glass too. There's the base. I mean, it is absolutely in the style of Mats Jonasson, however you say his name. I don't know how you say his name. All right, I see the bids flying in. Let's go with, I think K is at 11. Hi, Miranda. Good to see you. I love it. I've missed some of you guys. I remember names. Margaret is at 20. Kay is out. I've got Margaret Adams at $20. Carol is in at 21. Oh, 21. Oh, keep clicking the wrong ones. B. Carson is out. Good evening, Eleanor. $21 with Carol. Margaret, do you want to be 22 or are you out? Margaret is jumping in at $30. $30 power bid on the elephant. Hi, Debbie. $30 on the elephant. I see you. I see you at 30. I've got you. See right here on the screen. I always put where I have the top one. That way somebody can correct me if I miss something. All right, $30 going once. Did I say it's £2? I think I told you it's £2, right, Melissa? Yeah, okay. Going twice. And sold to Margaret Adams. Thank you so much for your power bid. Hamilton, New York. Andrea, what part of New York is Hamilton in? Let's do this beautiful Russian lacquerware box. This was like a late snag. If I was going to list this on the site, it's valued between $30 to $35. So I am going to start it at $15. $15 on the beautiful lacquer. It's red inside. It is not a signed one. Oh, sorry, I didn't take Margaret's info off of there. My bad, my bad. Central. Okay, Central New York. But look at the beautiful image. That's a bird. I don't know. It's like a peacock flamingo. Is what I see there. It's a very powerful bird. And it's a very mad bird. Is he pulling the bird's feathers? That's so naughty. Why is he doing that? Bad dude. I've got Kathleen, Crazy Cat Lady, at 15. I've got you at 15 already, Kathleen. Fairy Tale, Ivan and Firebird. Oh, it's like a thing. Nice. Jean is at 20. Margaret is at 21. Jean is out. Kathleen is out. We're going to say going once, going twice, and sold to Margaret Adams for $21. Thank you. You can make that 1 pound because it's being combined with her other thing. That'll balance that out, hopefully, correctly. This is Italian. Let's see. Oh, was that 21? I have to keep myself straight here. Did I write this one down? Yes, I did. Wait, is that it? Yes. So it's Alcia, Italy. Wait, I just had it. Here it is. All right. It's valued between 25 to 30. So again, I'll start it at 15. $15 for the beautiful Italian pottery sugar bowl. There is your mark on the bottom there. It's a little different painting on each side. Margaret, we're going to make you a listing. It'll be posted momentarily. There it is, right there. And you can just go over and purchase from the shop. I've got Lisa Goad at 15. Janelle says 20. $20 with Janelle West. Oh, what did I miss? On the road with your husband traveling from the Redwood Forest in Northern California. Yesterday went thrifting in Brookings, Oregon, just off the coast on Highway 101. Awesome. Thank you for watching me thrift. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm very, very envious of the road trips. I really got to figure out my life to do road trips. I want to. Heading back to Idaho. Gotcha. And I haven't been to Washington State for too long. I used to go shop up there all the time. I had a friend who lived up there and I could stay with her and we, she knew all the spots and we'd go shopping and it's been years. I should touch base with her. Should see if she's down for a little shopping trip. And then coordinate with George Antique Nomad for when he's going to be there kind of thing too. That'd be cool. All right. Lisa is at 20. Janelle, are you out or do you want to be 22? Let me know. My lips are so chapped today. It's driving me nuts. So. My shop's doing something kind of weird. Okay. Got it back on track. Janelle is out. So we're going once, going twice, and sold to Lisa for $21. All right. Next. That. Oh, you want some more frogs? I have more frogs. These guys. All right. They're too cute. They are the frogs. I don't know if they're like playing tug of war. Are they playing tug of war? Is that what these frogs are doing? They are cast iron. They're a little bit heavy. These really do need to ship alone. I can't, if I ship these with breakables, it's going to break your breakables. So this guy does need to go on his own and he is about 4 pounds. I mean, if you get anything that's not breakable, I can combine it with it. But better safe than sorry because he is a heavy cast iron set of froggers. I will start him at $20 on the cast iron tug of war frogs. If I can get him in my hands. And we'll start him at $20. All right, they are, because the one in the front, this guy is pulling, And these guys are pulling the other, like they're working against each other. They are not playing nice. Oh, that is very sweet of you. Thank you. You know, my dad lived in Wisconsin, and so I used to go out to Wisconsin occasionally, but my dad passed away last year. So I don't really have anybody up that way anymore. All right, I got Barbara at 20. Anybody want to challenge? Oh, there they go. Where? What? It's like 3 bids came in all together. I've got Trina at 25. $25 with Trina. Oh, you could stick a candle in the middle of that. Sure you could. Oh, right there. I'm sorry, Raina, we're already at 25 with Trina. You could. Yeah, this absolutely could go outside. This would weather well. I think that's actually what it's made for, is to be out in a garden. Carol's at 26. Barbara is at, oh, Raina snuck in the 30 before you. I'm sorry, Barbara. Raina snuck the 30 in right before you. Carol is out. It looks like we've got Raina and Barbara. Let me know if you're still in, Barbara. Thank you guys that are checking out with your links. Barbara is out. So Raina, we're going once, we're going twice, and sold to Raina for $30. Thank you so much. They are adorable. All right, let me find them on my list so I can mark them off. Got it. Got it. And if you see something there you want me to get to sooner than later. Oh, Trina got in there before the sold. Raina, I'm sorry. Okay, and Raina said she was out. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Totally missed that. But thank you, Trina. Try to get your bids in there when you see me like kind of getting into that countdown. Yep, I got her. We got it. Phew. Okay. All right. This is going to be a $1 start. I'm just going to start this little bad boy at $1. He's a 2-pounder because he needs a little clean. He's got the spoon scrapes on the inside. Just so you know, I know they'll come out, but it takes a little elbow grease. So because of that, I'm going to start this at $1 so everybody can have some fun. It is so much stress, so little time. Vintage mug. He's double-sided. He's just so hilarious. Carlton Cards. American Greetings. That's the info on the bottom. I don't know a year. They didn't give us a year on it, but he is microwave safe. So I think there's a thing called Barkeeper's Friend. Barkeeper's Friend will take those marks out. I know it will. I would just have to order the Barkeeper's Friend, and then I would have to actually clean it. So I would just rather offer it inexpensively and let you guys have it. All right, I've got Darlene at $10. Anybody else? Going once. Going twice. And sold to Darlene. Yeah, I've got some kitty items that are going to be coming up. I found them in one of my storage boxes, like a whole grouping of kitties, but I've got to get more organized to bring them in and get those ready. But oh, I'm sorry, Raina. We already called sold on him. Raina, make sure that your little red line is all the way over because it looks like you've got a bit of lag going on there. I do have some more kitties. Do you guys want me to sell these together or choice them? Tell me if you want me to sell these together or choice on the little kitty prints. They are by Marin Schaffner or Marin Schaffner. I don't know. These will be, they're under £1, but okay, this is like, do we have a free listing, a free shipping listing ready to go? Okay, Melissa says we can do free shipping on these. Bye, Kay. Thank you so much. What size are they? I believe they're 8 by 10 with the matting, and it's probably 5 by 7 on the inside. I don't know why I'm saying probably because I have a tape measure right here. Yeah, 5 by 7 is the actual print. 8 by 10 is the full measurement together. Okay, we're going to do these together. Free shipping. Free shipping. $10 start. $10 start on the kitties. I'll show each one close up. Don't mind my little glare there. A cat is there when you call her if she doesn't have something better to do. And this one says, a cat allows you to sleep on the bed, on the edge. So true. It's so true. All right, I've got Chris. Oh, sorry, Darlene was first at 20. Darlene is at 20. That is for the pair. I know dogs do that too. Dogs do that too. Cora, oh my gosh. So Cora, for those that don't know, Cora is about 100-pound Rottweiler Chow mix. And she is like, she's solid. She is a solid dog. And she is so excited in the morning when Rachel brings her in to my bedroom. She leaps up on the bed and I just like have to brace myself because she just leaps on top of me. Every morning we go through this. All right, I've got Darlene at $20. I see everybody else saying out. So we're going once. We're going twice. And sold to Darlene. Yeah, she's an amazing dog. She's got some demons like from her past that come out. Like for instance, the other night, we had gone someplace all together. So she got left home alone, which happens occasionally. And she's usually fine with that, just waiting for us to get home. But we came home and our smoke detector was malfunctioning. So it was doing that beep, beep, beep. And then like 2 minutes later, it was going beep, beep, beep. And she was going out of her mind. That noise was so triggering for that dog. She was trying to crawl under my desk and she's a massive dog. So Noah like throws a collar and leash on her and says, I'm taking her for a walk. So he takes her for a walk. Oops, let me take that off the screen. And so then, this is like, I love how this works. So he's taking her for a walk and spots the neighbor outside working on something and he has a ladder. So Noah asked the neighbor, hey, can we borrow your ladder? We've got to get to our smoke detector. And the neighbor said, yeah, of course. So Noah hands off Cora to Rachel, who keeps her outside while we like take out the smoke detector. But she was so distraught over that smoke detector. And then I'm like, what's made you? And fireworks. She hates fireworks. She hates any kind of big, loud noises. I'm just like, What happened in your past, poor girl? Okay. That was my way of letting Melissa get a little catch-up done. All right. How about a perfume bottle? This one, I washed it. And so it's got a little moisture inside still. And I was hoping it would dry by the time we're ready to go. It will dry. It's this little Summer So blue and green. Here's the bottom. It is not Murano. It does not have a Murano base. It's got the little dauber. Goes into the top like so. Let's do this one. I'll start this one at 10 bucks. $10 start, 2-pound package, or combined with goodies. So $2. This is clear glass. It's just it's got moisture inside right now from me washing it out. $10 start. It is super pretty. I love when I get you guys talking about pets. You get to learn about all your pets. It makes you distraught when the alarm goes off too. Yeah. It wasn't even like the dead battery chirp, you know, that like chirps once. It was the malfunction. It's hardwired in, so we don't even have batteries. So it was just a sensor gone wrong or something. It was really bad. In Spirit Praise is at $10. Love your YouTube name. Jill is at 15. I agree, Susan. I agree. Been that way my whole life. Your cuddle buddy is 80 pounds. We've talked about doing some fostering. We're really contemplating doing some foster work. It's tough for us though because of all the other animals. Like we have to be very, very careful what we bring in because of the birds and the tortoises. But we want to. Okay, I've got Jill at 15. In Spirit Praise, are you out? And we'll go ahead and count this down. Melissa's got your link for you there, Darlene. We will say going once. We will say going twice. And sold to Jill for $15. Nice buy. Okay, dokie. Now the other one, you did not see me buy this. This was another item that the lady who was abandoning her cart was getting rid of. And I'm like, oh, I'll take that. So we have a gorgeous perfume bottle. This one I am going to start at 25, but it has multiple layers inside. See the blue Summer. So this one is a 3-pounder, Melissa. It's got that beautiful, I washed this one too, so you're going to see some drips. It's got that beautiful art glass purple, black on the inside with the blue and then the clear casing. It is rounded at the top. Oh yeah, I do have the stopper. Now, the stopper does have a little damage on the end. But other than that, the stopper is beautiful. And that is what it looks like all together. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous perfume bottle. Carol is at 25. I couldn't believe that she was putting this back. I was like, oh, you're really not going to wait in line for that? I know. And I don't remember seeing it on the night that I got to preview everything. I don't remember seeing. I saw the other one. I didn't remember seeing this one. It is lovely. Yeah, no, it was like there was some people being very squeamish and like I got to make some friends in line. It was kind of cool. There was a young couple in front of me with a little girl who was so adorable. It was really cute because her mom had, I'm going to set it down because it's heavy. Her mom had her purse in the front of the cart and the little girl was sitting in the main part of the cart. And I kind of leaned to get something off the baggy wall that we were next to. And that little girl looked at me and she goes, "That is my mom's purse." It was like, "Honey, I'm not going to touch your mom's purse. I'm just grabbing something off of the wall right there." But then that got us talking, and she's a stay-at-home mom and they have an autistic son and she's doing reselling. And so it was kind of a nice waiting in line experience after all was said and done. All right, we've got Carol at 25. Anybody else? Carol's going to get a steal of a deal. Going. Oh, Irene jumped in at 30. You don't have to type your name in because I see it. YouTube tells me who types in the comment. So Irene is at 30. I know kids are so pure. They're so pure. They're so raw. They haven't been distorted by the world yet. They don't have all the things that cause them to do what adults do. Carol is out. All right, Irene, you're at 30, and we are going to say going once. Good night, Jean. Thank you so much for being here. Just make sure when you guys are leaving, make sure you've gotten checked out with your link. Yep, I see you did, Jean. Thank you. I know some of you are putting stuff in your carts. I start going once, going twice. Sold to Irene. Sorry. My brain. I got thrown off track. Yeah, I didn't even have that. I didn't show this one on video, so I don't have it on my little sheet. All right. Now, I do not know who done it on this little bluebird here. Could not find this one anywhere. Oh, let me take that off there. We are going to do choice on the little bluebirds of happiness, starting at $10. $10 for choice. If you win, you can take one or both. This one is a Leo Ward, 1996. There we go. 1996 Leo Ward. Bluebird of happiness. And this one, I don't know. This one almost looks like Swedish glass to me. There's the bottom. There's the shape. I thought it was a duck. It's not a duck. It's not a duck. Maybe it's a duck. It still looks like a bird to me. Anyway. We have $10 all over the place. Rhonda came in at 15. I see Rhonda at 15. When your daughter was 2, she was so fascinated with the Ripley's Believe It or Not book. She loved the guy that was in there called the Fat Man. He weighed so much he got into the book. Yeah, there used to be a show too, like where they would bring on the different people from the Ripley's Believe It or Not things. Rhonda is at 20. I'm only showing one, but they're both here. Just making sure. See, I have them both. Yes. These were from the Grando. These are like, I literally reached over somebody's head to snag these. I couldn't believe they were still there. Hi, Rogeria. Thank you for popping in. And when we were at the lake, she said Fat Man's Pool. Okay. Jody is at 22. Thank you, Circular Lab. Appreciate you watching. I appreciate everybody. Like, you guys don't even know. I had no expectations of how my talk at the end would go. I thought, oh, everybody's going to drop off after the thrifting. Nobody's even going to watch this. And then when you all started leaving the most amazing comments, I just want to tell you, like, from the bottom of my heart, how much it has meant to me to know that people know, like, that people are, out there and mature and don't want to get involved in everything that's going on in this crazy YouTube world. So I appreciate everybody, because I have read every single comment. Like, if I leave a heart, like, I've read it. That is my morning ritual. I lay in bed and I read all my comments, and then I leave the hearts, so you know that I read the comment. And it just meant the world to me. It's helped me overcome something really big that has been harboring on me for the last couple of years, because there was a period of time where I had a lot of people very, very angry at me, and I had this mass exodus of subscribers, and it cost me a lot for that to happen. And so I was really scared, like, of saying about anything personal going on again. So it's been very healing. So just, again, thank you. Like, that's why, like, you don't know how much saying something kind to someone has a profound effect on their life. So keep being kind to people. That's all we can do, right? Uh-oh, Margaret, I think you're lagging a little bit, my friend, because we are already at $23. Yes, this is for choice. This is for choice. That's true. You never know what someone is truly going through. People will smile and act as if everything's okay when they're crumbling inside. And a moment of kindness can truly make a difference in somebody's life. I try to live that. I try to be very aware. I know I get in my own little focused, obsessed with getting stuff done times, but I've been really, really working on being a better listener, being better at hearing people, not just listening, but hearing people and understanding people and all of that. So it's part of that journey I'm on. It's part of that journey. Oh, thank you. All right, Margaret is at 27. It is for choice. Take one or both. Let's see, who was... Okay. So Rhonda, are you out? So I'm going to count it down. Hi, JD. Oh, Ashley. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's horrible. Margaret, I'm not going to let you outbid yourself. You are already at 27. You are already at 27. All right. Going once. All right. Going twice. And sold. So, Margaret, do you want this guy or the Leo Ward or both? We'll just call him the duck. Do you want the duck, the bird, or both? Oh, Thank God. Yes, that's rough. That's rough. Margaret, I don't want you to pay more than you're at 27. You won at 27. I'm not gonna let you outbid yourself. You won. Yeah, it's really, really tough when you have to put a family member away. Been there. Been there. Margaret, I need to know which one you want or if you want them both. Margaret, you want to pay more? I don't understand. You won at 27. I don't want to charge you an extra $5. You are the winner at 27. I just need to know which one or ones you want. We need to know. Not going to let you outbid yourself. And we're kind of stuck here until I know which one you want or ones. I need to play some Jeopardy music. Do 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 do. Margaret? Or is it Margaret? It's Margaret, yeah. This is where the lag. All right. I will set these aside and we'll keep an eye on the chat because I don't want to keep everybody waiting. Just let me know which one or ones you want. How about a Sodalite mask? These gemstone masks used to sell for a ton. Now they're balanced out. It's very entertaining. Okay. Yeah, if you guys could just tag her over in the chat there, maybe help out if there's confusion. So it's just meant to be decorative. There's the back. There's the front. Scary. He's kind of pretty. Take that off the screen. Ella Rothweiler, hello. Hello. I don't think I wrote down how much I paid for this guy, so I'm going to start him at 10. I'm going to start this guy at $10. Looks like your boss. I hope your boss isn't a viewer. He's not so scary. He's not so scary. Didn't Noah try on the mask? No, not. I think we saw one that he did that too. Yes, this one I got at the grand opening. He's different. What are those two small dark things on the second shelf? Doggies. They're little chalkware doggies. I got some doggies. We can do some doggies. I was trying to clear that first shelf first. Okay, we may have to go back and revisit the bluebirds. All right, what did I said $10 on this guy, right? I said 10. Starting bid $10 on the Sodalite decorative mask. Any interest? Pretty sure it's Soda Light. All mosaic together. And then it's got this like thick coating on it. Maybe it's not. All right. I'm not going to guarantee it's real gemstone. I'm going to say it's made to look like Soda Light, but I don't know how they make these and put it all together. But see, like it's kind of layered in there. And then it's mosaic together here. It's got this heavy, heavy glossy coating on it, so I wouldn't even be able to test it. Okay, Margaret, I'm sorry. I think there's like, you were bidding on the bluebirds because if you wanted the frogs, then you were like lagging way behind. Because we did those a while ago. And you're not going to hear me say that now for who knows how long if you are lagging that far behind. So we'll come back. We'll come back to the bluebirds. We'll come back to the bluebirds. All right, we'll put this guy aside. No interest. No worries. No worries. I think these guys are listed. So this will be just we'll just do a price adjustment if we need to. Let me look what I have them listed. They are, look at her peeking. Look how cute that is. Her little peeking her little face over there. Let me remember what I paid for these. They're Robert Reikis bears. They're Lucille and Daphne. So I have these listed for $40. I will drop it down. We'll do a starting bid of 25. 25, you get the two Robert Reikis bears. Now, they do come off of the stand. Each one has a little holder that is holding it onto the stand. They are signed on the bottom there. There we go. There's hers. I'll leave her off so I can show you the stand. And then here's hers. And then the stand looks like this. And it's got their names on it. It's solid wood. This is gonna, yeah. Oh, you don't need to make a listing, so it's all good. And then they just, those little things fit right on there so that they stand up on the stand. She got her little taggy. $25 start on the Robert Reikis collectible bears. Trying to see what it says inside her little taggy. Reikis bears. For nearly 2 decades, Robert Reikis has delighted collectors with his unique style of wood carving. Recognized as a premier artist and sculptor and well respected in the world of collectible works, the creator of Reikis Originals is pleased to release the latest edition of Masterworks. Each creation is carefully carved and beautifully fitted together for a work of art that combines stunning quality and exquisite detail. Applause is proud to be associated with Robert Reikis and the unequaled works he creates. Each of these collector pieces is individually numbered and signed, assuring you of authentic Reikis quality. That's what the tag says. And their little faces and their little feet are wood. Oh my goodness. The frogs were sold previously to someone else. I can't go back and reopen up the frogs. So if you were not bidding on the bluebirds, we'll need to do the bluebirds again. All right. No interest at 25 on the bears. Speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, let me total back here and see where we were on the bluebirds. My goodness. Rhonda, if you're still here, you were at 23. I will honor your $23 bid. Rhonda, would you like the Leo Award or the Ducky or both at 23? Goodness gracious. See, this is the joy of YouTube and lag and not understanding how it all works. I get it. She will take them both. Thank you. That made that super easy. Thank you so much. Let me find them on my little list. Rachel is going to be so happy she doesn't have to take all these pictures. This is how we get caught up. She has less pictures to take. Stand by. Oh, I got it. She wants them both. Yep, she took them both. 23 times 2. So make one listing for 46. 2 pounds. Okay. I have 2 more pretty little trinket boxes. Oh, you know what? Before I do these, I don't want to do another choice right now. I want to give Melissa a chance to catch up. Let's do a wizard. Let's do a little magical wizard action here. I'm trying to remember what I paid for him. Okay, stand by. He is Medieval Legends. I remember where I got him. I'm trying to remember what I paid for him. You know what? Let's just start him at 12. I'm sure I'm safe starting him at $12. He is looking into like a reflective little pond there. He's got the crystal ball in his hand. It's kind of a cool dude. $12 start on the wizard. You missed what, Terry? Helen is at 12. Oh, I'm glad you got them, Rhonda. I was excited. I'm always excited about little. I have a whole collection of those, by the way. I have a whole shelf that is all of the bluebirds of happiness and the red birds. And I think I have 1 yellow and 1 green. I've like tried to get all the colors of the birds. Helen is at 12. I think, Helen, you bought something else already, right? I'm just trying to gauge the shipping weight I want to put in. Yay, Terry. So glad. Oh, you missed most of the life. Oh, we're still going strong. Nope, you didn't. Okay. I don't know why I thought you had bought something else. Anyone else? We're at $12. Oh. Stand by. Stand by. Margaret, I'm not sure why you're... I have no idea what you're throwing a 27 in there for. Hold on. Melissa is trying to communicate with me behind the scenes here. Oh, he's listed already. Oh, there you go. He is listed already. That's what she was trying to tell me. Well, that makes it easy. Let me find his listing. Really? Because he was on the picture table as not being listed yet. But there he is. Okay. I found him. All right, so I'm just going to adjust this price for you. All right. We're at $12 with Helen going once, going twice, and sold. So what I will do is just adjust that price super quick and put your name up in the title so I know if anybody else tries to buy it, they don't get it. It's yours for $12. And I can put the linky poo right there in the chat for you. All right, there's your link to go snag him for $12. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. Yeah, live chat, not top chat. Thank you. Thank you for that reminder. Now I'll do these because we're going to do another choice. Let's see how this goes. I have two cute little trinket boxes. This one is like little sunflowers or black-eyed Susans, if you will. Got a little paint rub on this one. And it looks like somebody had a name on the bottom. This one is a little carousel. Boom, diddy, boom. $5. $5 for choice on the trinket boxes. They are ceramic. Darlene is at 5. Remember, if you are the winner, you can take one or both. You get your choice, and if you want them both, you get to take them both. Let me just check something while you guys are going. Where am I trying to go? Where am I going? Do you know where you're going to? Do you love the things that life is showing you? Stand by. Oh, I've got this cookie thing coming up on my computer. Why? Don't want cookies. I'm not in the mood for cookies right now. Oh, goodness. I have a feeling the elephant paperweight is not going to get paid for. We may have to revisit that one. Okay. All good now. I've got Darlene at 7. Thank you, Rogeria. Is it Rogeria? Rogeria? I always feel like I'm butchering people's names. It's okay to like butcher names when I'm like thrifting, but I don't want to do it in my chats. I want to call you correctly. This is called multitasking. Multitasking, guys. Multitasking. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's an elegant name. I love it. There are two. There are two of these. All right. Are we all in, all done? Nicole, are you out? What is your question about shipping? I don't know how much the shipping's going to be. It depends where you live. But these are, well, I'm waiting because if the winner takes both, it's going to be a 2-pound weight. If they only take one, it's going to be 1 pound. So then it just depends. And I always refund if my program overcharges shipping. I need to sit down this week and go really dig in and find one of the plugin apps that is way better at estimating what the shipping's going to be if it's under. But see, I get in trouble with the things that are under a pound and super heavy. Those are the two things that it just doesn't figure right. Everything else is fairly accurate. I still do end up doing some refunds because sometimes it just like it's wackadoodle. Like I had one, I think it was going to Hawaii, and it charged like $22, and I only paid $12 for the shipping. So I refunded all that overcharge of shipping, and I will do that. But I don't want you to get charged in the first place, obviously. So I am working on that. Okay, well, oh, there you go. You said out. Okay, let's say going once, going twice, and sold. Darlene, do you want the carousel, the flowers, or both for $7? Let me know. She will take them both. Make it a 1 pound, Melissa, because it's getting combined with other stuff, so it'll all balance out. It will all balance out. Where'd that trinket box go? I don't even know. Wow, I have things on my list, and I'm like, where did that go? Where did that go? That we sold. That we sold. Okay. It's not on my list. It's not on my list. Can't write it down. Let's see. All right, this is a funny purchase. I actually purchased this in the checkout line. Somebody had thrown it back. But I don't even know why they waited. Like, because they were so close to the end and then they threw it back. It does have one scratch right here. It is just an adorable chicken. It will stand up in your kitchen. It's all wood. But now I have to test. I'm going to have to test and see if it reacts to black light, because that's now that's just going to be a thing for me now. Wood glowing. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Things I learned when I was today years old. Wood glows. She's a big girl. Or boy. Wait. Is it a chicken or is it a rooster? What do we think? We are going to start this at $12. $12. Ooh, 16 inches tall. Oh, there's Noah. There's Noah calling. That's right. It's 6:30. Hey, Noah. I'm live. I was looking an hour ago. I was telling everybody, Noah should be calling any minute. Okay. Love you. Love you more, babe. Bye. Bye. Oh my God, I love that kid. Roosters are chickens too. That's true. I guess I meant a rooster or a hen. Thank you for correcting me. Roosters are chickens too. Yes. Oakley is at 12. The frogs haven't been claimed yet. It's possible that somebody is just waiting to check out till the end, because that is a thing that I allow, so that it all goes into one shopping cart. I can tell who's doing that. No, the cast metal frogs have been, yeah, they've been checked out. They have. The elephant paperweight is the one that I don't think is going to end up being claimed. There was some serious confusion. Serious confusion. Cover the scratch with wood color. Yeah, easy peasy. Easy peasy. All right, Oakley is at $12. Anybody else? And I'm probably going to take it off of the thing here. It just kind of like wiggles in there. I'm not going to do it right now. Or not. Maybe I'll just ship it as is. We'll see. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Oakley. Oh, 2 pounds. Melissa, 2 pounds on that. Put you over here. Sorry if you heard that. That was my head hitting my microphone. Okay. I have a pair of Fabuloso pillows with bees on them. Look how cute these are. So they do have like these big tags on them. I don't know about you guys, but I ripped those tags off. They are by Hampton Bay, is the maker of the pillows. There's the bees. The bees on the flowers. You will get a pair of bees. I will start these at $15. $15. You're going to get them both. These are going to need to go in their own shipment. So just know that if you've already purchased some stuff, these are going to go, they'll go in a poly bag and come to you. So 2 pound package. We'll start them at 15. Big, beautiful pillows. If Noah would enjoy what? Would love to see you and Noah create a thrifting scavenger hunt for each other with at least 5 items. I might be able to talk him into that. He might enjoy that. He might. Hi, DP. I've got DP at 15. See, I picked these up at Dog Junkies, and I don't know that I did it on video. So, no, they're just, they're like screen printed. Screen printed. They are very plump, yes. Hampton Bay makes nice pillows. Kimberly is at 18. DP is at 20. They are kind of a rust-colored red. Kind of a rust color. My screen's showing them pretty true to color. I know every screen is kind of different. Kimberly is at 22. DP is out. So we're going to say going once, going twice, and sold to Kimberly for $22. Thank you so much. Put you guys over there. Those have been sitting next to me for a while, and really, I was like, look down, I'm like, oh, I need to sell those pillows. Okie dokie. Okay, that's going to be a giveaway. Oh, let's do this guy. Let's do this guy. Because I want to make sure whoever buys him knows that he is not super clean. He needs a little TLC. I will start him at, oops, let me take that off the screen. I will start him at $10. $10. He sells for $20 to $25. You clean him up and he will be good. He's not super dirty. He's just not super clean, if that makes sense. Like there's a couple little spots on his white rabbitness. You can see he's not horrible. It's just he's not pristine, but he is a fabulous Disney dude. Here's his little tushy tag here. Of course, I have it upside down. I don't remember, and I already set them over there. I don't think so. I think it was just one side. Oh, they'll be perfect on a patio. Yes, they are. That's right. They are outdoor pillows. Yeah. Now that you mention it, your office is all Alice in Wonderland. Oh, your carpet is lavender with a pink floral rug. That is amazing. Thank you, Melissa, for putting everybody's links up there. You guys, give a big thank you to Melissa. Like, I couldn't do this without her. Oh, 2 pounds. 2 pounds. I said it. I said it. You didn't hear me because you weren't expecting me to say it. Because I'm so bad about it. Good night, Susan. Look for a big package coming to you. I think you're going to love it. I can't wait till you get it. You have this one already. All right, no takers. That's okay. I might just throw them. I might just throw them in the washing machine. Although I worry because of his little plastic glasses, but or I might just list him the way he is and let somebody else do that. Because I'm a chicken. All right, I'm gonna put him back on the shelf. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can pull something off. Oh, stop it. Okay, I didn't know what this was when I grabbed it. I just knew I loved the color of it. And then viewers let me know that it is a calligraphy scroll. It's a blank. I'm pretty sure it's blank. I don't see any. No, it's blank. I don't want to unroll it. No, it's blank. A blank calligraphy scroll, and it's got the 2 pens here. Where I know this was on my list. I know it was. There it is. Got it. We're going to start this at $10. $10 for the calligraphy scroll. Beautiful blue and gold pattern. I think those are dragons on there. Yes, it's got dragons. If you were watching the video, you would have seen me just go, hey, I like that. Let's grab that. Because it was like a frenzy. Just grab things. Put them in the cart. $10 start. I agree, Kimberly. She does. She is such an amazing support system for this community. And I wish she was here, you know, to hear that still, because I just want her to know how loved she is. I think everybody looks forward to seeing Susan. That giant magnifying glass, believe it or not, I was like shocked when I looked those up, and like $80 to $100. And it was a viewer who handed that to me kind of jokingly because, you know, because I can never see things. And she handed it to me. She goes, here, you need this. And when we laughed, and then she was about to take it back and put it on the shelf. I said, no, I really want that. Like, I just bought it because it was cool and fun. And then I looked it up and it was like, oh. So that one I'll get listed. It's hard to do like big giant things like that in this setting because it really needs to be purchased separately. And yeah, because it needs to ship alone because it's so big. All right, we are at $15. Thank you, everyone, for grabbing your items. $16 with Oakley. Remember, I watch for the underbidders to say out just to make sure that I'm not losing you to lag. So when you're out, just let me know. Equalizer, if you're out, just let me know. The mixed media art from the estate sale a few weeks back. Oh, the cruel work. Yeah, I need to get it's. So what happens is, thank you, Barbara. What happens is Rachel puts things like that aside because she doesn't know how to take the pictures outside of our like picture box. And so that one's sitting waiting for me to take pictures of it, which I need to do. I have a lot of stuff to catch up on, but if you weren't here in the beginning, what I explained was this week I moved completely out of one of my storage units, and we're talking a 10 by 25 storage unit, and because I had a lot of display cases and store supplies and things from when I had my thrift store. And I also moved out of my booth space. And so then I worked at Dog Junkies, helped them totally redo the store. It's been a week, but I'm feeling like so good going into this next week and being on top of things. And doing this sale today really helps because now she can take pictures of like the stuff for the video that's coming out tomorrow. And then that stuff will come out in a timely manner instead of me waiting for weeks. Yes. Agreed, Terry. Agreed. Barbara is at 25. Oakley, let me know if you are out or you're in. Yeah, I am fully aware that none of this would be anything without all of you. Like, I could get in front of a camera and do what I do, and it would mean absolutely nothing if there wasn't a community involved. And that community is you guys actually interacting with each other too. It's really an amazing thing, and it keeps me going. Knowing all you guys. And when I meet you guys out in the wild, like, never hesitate to say hi. I know there have been some rumors about how I don't like meeting viewers, that I get annoyed. Those are lies. Like, I am very happy to meet each and every one of you. If you ever run into me, even if I have got the camera on, I turn the camera off often. Just stop me and say hi, please. And I will never put you on camera unless you want to be. So there's no fear that I'm not going to like whip around and put you on camera. I try really to respect people, but I do love meeting you and talking to you and finding out about you. So just put that little rumor to rest. Oh, that's true. Like, yeah, because I haven't actually figured out what to sell it for. But yeah, if you want to email me and have a conversation about it, we can do that. For sure. Because a lot of times I will just get a listing up without a picture for somebody that wants it, because then I don't have to take the picture, obviously, but then it gets it into your hands quicker. So I'm pretty on top of my email now. I did get some help to get me caught up on email. So now I'm caught up. Like, I get the emails as they're coming in. I check my email twice a day. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. And I give a discount for that too. All right. I've got Barbara at 25. Oakley, I didn't see if you were out, but I'm going to assume you are. If not, jump back in. I'm going once. I'm going twice. And sold to Barbara Hamrick. It's getting late. Oh my goodness. Did I bring those up? Oh, they're sitting over there in the bathroom. Let me get something. Stand by. Stand by. Because I washed them. They're still a little wet. Okay. That's the other thing. I got a negative on eBay for a mug that I shipped out. And of course, it was one of those switcho changeo things, I am quite certain, because they submitted pictures when they gave the negative saying that the mug was covered in grime and they had to scrub it. And I'm like, no, not from here, because we do actually wash everything. These guys are still wet from being washed. Cute little owl, salt and peppers. They don't have stoppers. So there is that. Because of that, I will start them at $5. $5 for the cute little owl, salt and peppers. $5. But I do watch auctions and resellers because I'm kind of into this. Oh, thank you, Nicole Kinney. Thank you. And I'm so glad you found this community. It's awesome. Werewolf. Oh, I have to change that. Werewolf 2 is in at 5. These guys were just so cute. So cute. Jill is at 6. It's funny how YouTube, connects people and suggests things. YouTube is pretty complex. That's what, I do a lot of studying through kind of a mentor group that I'm in. And it's really about all the stuff that boggles my brains. Like, a lot of you talk about how, oh, I'm not technology savvy and I don't know how to do this stuff. Well, that's me when it comes to analyzing analytics and understanding AI and all of the stuff that's coming our way, and so super important. When you have a YouTube channel, you kind of have to stay on top of that stuff. So we learned a lot about how channels get recommended out, and with other things, and it's pretty interesting. Nobody's feed is the same. Like, what they recommend to me is not going to be what they recommend to you, even though we might even watch the same videos. It's super complex, and it frustrates me a little bit because I get comments. Thank you, Jill, for letting me know. I get comments saying, "Oh, I thought you stopped making videos because I haven't seen one for weeks." And I'm like, no, YouTube just hasn't shown you that I'm here. I'm always here. I'm not going anywhere. If you don't see my videos, just go do a search for the Niche Lady and you'll find my newest videos. All right, going once, going twice. Sold to Trina Wright. Oh, £1. Trina Wright for $10. Okay, dokie. Now I have water in my desk. They'll be dry by the time you get them, I promise. Clean and dry. Yeah, do the notifications only work to a degree, because they'll only send out so many notifications to any particular watch. So if you're signed up for your notifications on numerous channels and those channels put out videos or do lives or whatever, then they'll just stop sending you notifications. It's crazy. Okay. We're gonna wind this down. Oh, the other thing that I'm gonna do, you guys don't even know, I'm throwing little goodies into all of your orders too, because I have a bunch of these little bunnies. So Everybody's going to get a freebie today. Everybody's getting a freebie. That purchased something. I can't say to everybody who's watching one. Okay, let's see what we've got. These were thrown into my bag. The last time I was at Dog Junkie, she's like, "You want these?" I'm like, what are they? Oh, you know what? I need to. Now, I don't want to impulse those. I need to like actually sort those out. Sorry, didn't mean to tease. Didn't mean to tease. Oh, this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Look at this. All right, this is a brand new throw. It's fingerprints. We're gonna start this one at $15. It is Dixon's fingerprints, and it's in all of its original packaging here. Like, I still have my price tag on it. Okay, haven't even processed it in yet. And when I say you guys get first dibsies, I mean it. You get first dibsies. Okay. And this is going to be 2 pounds, Melissa. So here is, you know what? I need to look at it and read it to you. So I've got Darlene is at 15. It says, fingerprints. Not long ago, God called you home. My loss was heaven's gain. Though gone from sight, the fingerprints you left me still remain. The void you left, no one can fill. Your loss too much to bear. But oh, what comfort now to find your prints are everywhere. They show up unexpectedly in moments and in places, in sights and sounds and scents, and even in the faces of those you touched with your warm heart and all your loving ways. These marks you left, no flood can wash, nor can time fade away. Though I miss you every day, and I know I always will, you left me with a legacy of love that lingers still. I'll cling to precious memories in this time that we're apart and take comfort in your prints. And I can't read that. Ah! Something etched upon my heart. Forever etched upon my heart. Man, the most important little line there. And I missed it. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Indeed. Jill is at 20. Do you guys like the sound of like when somebody messes with like paper like that? When I watch other things and I hear that, I like, ooh, there's something soothing about that. I like it. But for some people, it drives them crazy like chalk on a chalkboard. So I won't do it too much. Okay. Jill is at 26. Did I miss a question? Did you see my post above? Oh, can you get your daughter to send me a pic of her pie bird collection so I can be sure to say, yes, yes, I can do that. Absolutely. So exciting. The next Niche Lady Critter Cam video, at the end of it, you will get to see a little collage of Rachel's photography, which is like her new endeavor. And she's going to start doing that in all of our nature outing videos. And then she's going to be able to make prints and sell prints of that too. So she's almost done with school, And once school once school's out, she's going to be unstoppable. That's what I was trying to say. All right, I've got Jill at 26. Darlene, are you out, my friend? She's out. Okay, going once, going twice. Sold to Jill. Yes, She's going to sell the prints. I'm also going to get her doing her art again as well. Yes, indeed. Okay, I think it's time to give a couple things away. You guys agree? So this is the time, if you've been saving stuff up in your cart, if you could go ahead and check out. So Jill, there'll be one more thing to add to yours because Melissa is working on it right now. And I think so. Just got Barbara, Jill, Darlene, and that's it. I think everybody else got their stuff. Yay, you guys are awesome. Awesome sauce. All right. And I know you've just been saving it in your cart, so we're all good. All good, all good, all good. Oh, Trina, yours is in the, oh, no. Yours is, I was looking at the wrong thing. Sometimes I see the sold doesn't register in my brain. But we're good. Okay. All right. So let me go to my little giveaway tool. It's crazy how I have to Google it every time to go find it. Wait, no, I don't want the instructions. I want the actual tool. Okay. Okay, so we're going to come up with a word. I have all these little doggies and things, but stand by. This is going to be like some of what I'm giving away. So I'm going to give away this guy. So if you would like to win this little guy, he is a chalkware wall hanging. He is vintage. This is going to be the first giveaway. And the word is going to be doggy. Because why not? Because I'm so creative. Doggy, all caps. And let me share my screen, and that will show you the word. Doggy is the word. Word's the word. There we go. Type that in the chat just the way I spelled it. It's got to be the way I spelled it. Sorry. Did I spell it wrong? D-O-G-G-Y. My bad. D-O-G-G-Y, everyone. There you go. D-O-G-G-Y. Yes, yes, yes. And if you will give me one moment, I got to jump over and grab something else while you guys, because there's something else I wanted to give away. So put doggy into the chat. I'll be right back. I promise. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed you. Yep, this is for everybody. This is for everybody. I pay the shipping. I just send this to you. The only criteria is nope, this is for everybody. You have to email me. Don't message me on Facebook. Don't leave a comment in a video. You have to email me, thenichelady@gmail.com, or you can use the contact form from the Niche Lady shop. That also goes to my email. Yep. So let me give you just a few seconds there to get, yep, this is for everybody. Sorry, I didn't make that clear. All right, everybody got it in there. Looks like we have 25. There's 203 of you watching and only 26 entries. What? But maybe that is because you did not know that you were allowed to enter. My bad. All right, last chance. Get it in there. I saw there was like a question. I didn't save in my cart. Is it too late to combine? I'm not sure what, yeah. I mean, if you purchased everything separately, I'll still combine and then refund the excess shipping. I always combine where I can. Absolutely 100%. Yep. And I ship on Mondays. So I have to do the shipping to know how much it is, of course. And then I instantly refund at the same time that I print out the label. So you will have a refund and get shipped out on Monday. Okay. All right, let's draw. I know you guys have been waiting long enough for this. I'm picking the first winner. It is Tammy Bentley. Tammy Bentley. I know you, but I don't have your current information, I don't think. So please email me at thenichelady@gmail.com. Okay, I have another little doggy. I'm just going to draw again, but you still have time to enter. I do think you can still, maybe you can't still enter. All right, we're just going to draw again. I don't know how it works. Can I do? There we go. So this is the next little guy, little chalkware vintage guy. It's going to be the next one I'm giving away. There we go. And drawing again. Dun, 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 dun. Terry Mackey. You're getting this little guy. Woot, woot. And I got another little guy. This one is porcelain. He's got some cool little marks on the back. Let me show you what he looks like. Oops, he looks like that. Let's draw again. Remember, reach out, say I was a winner. Tell me I was a winner. Melissa's also keeping track on a spreadsheet for me, so I have your name. Sherry Chapman. Sherry Chapman, you're getting this little guy. And I've got one more to give away. One more to give away. Ah, this one's cute. He's Miller Studio. Now, this guy does have a little boo-boo. He's got a little boo-boo. He's been repaired, but he's super cute. So he needs a good home. He needs a good home too. Let's pick a winner for him. And it's going to Oakley. So he'll be extra little something in your package. Ta-da! Thank you, guys. All right. We got everything checked out. Before we go, last chance to ask any questions if you have them. Just making sure. Yep, indeed. And again, if you won something last week and you didn't get it, it's because I either missed your email or didn't get your email, or you messaged somewhere else. I know something came through on my Facebook group, but I can't stay organized that way. I needed to go through the email so that I can streamline the whole process of sending you a freebie. Yes, we are going to be doing this every Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Always Saturdays at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And my Whatnot sales are Friday nights at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And then Thursdays, I don't know if it's going to be every Thursday, but I'm going to do a bunch of Thursday live thrifting. And I'm going to be using the Whatnot app for that. So make sure you're signed up. Use my special link. I'll put it down in the description when we end here. But my special link gets you $15 to spend if you've never signed up for Whatnot before. So I want you to take advantage of that. All right, everybody. Thank you, Melissa, for making all the listings, making this all possible. And happy Easter, everyone. We don't do the Easter bunnies and Easter eggs at our home. We remember that Jesus is the reason that we celebrate. And because of his being willing to get up on that cross and die for our sins, we have life. And I believe that with everything in my soul. And I share it and am always willing to talk about it with anybody who wants to talk about it. With that, everybody, have an amazing rest of the weekend and go be profitable and make it fun. We'll see you on the next one.